Welcome to the New England Storyteller Channel. Here we will bring you stories from old New England. Myths, legends, ghosts, some true and some not so true. We hope you enjoy our stories. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, as that will help us bring you more stories from old New England.
Episode 1: The Legend of the Black Dog, Meriden, Connecticut. Torn from the pages of the Connecticut Quarterly, Hartford, Connecticut, 1898.
The story I'm about to tell you is about a dog as black as night. There ain't no reason for you to fear his bark nor his bite. It's just a story told, mostly amongst the local folks. Some say it's a legend, some say a myth, some say it's just a joke. The spring of 1886, well, my job was to survey the hills, studying those rocks and stone. That took my special type of skills. An old horse and wagon I rented, quite early that morn, loaded my gear and I was off, right at the break of dawn. On a dusty road I spotted a dog as he trotted ahead. He was black as coal, but his eyes, they shined a bright red. I was in great spirits seeing the dog. It gave me quite a thrill. I hoped that he would stay with us. I pray that he will. I really enjoyed his company as he stayed there close by my side. What a wonderful trio we made, that horse dog and I. He stayed the whole day as I collected chunks of rock, leaving only for a moment when he chased a small red fox. Night had fallen and my work, well, it had come to an end. By warm, cozy fire I sat with some of the local men. They spoke of a legend, the Black Dog of the Hanging Hills. I took no heart in what they said, but admit it gave me the chills. Black Dog of the Hanging Hills, up on the Trap Rock Ridge. Over by the castle, Craig is where they say it lives. See him once, it will be for joy. See him twice, your dismay. See him 3 times. Say your prayers. The devil is going to have his way. Now it's been 3 years since I've been on the ridge last. It's quite amazing just how fast that time could pass. We came back for more samples of the rock and stone. It was February with a cold that cut straight to the bone. My colleague, Herbert Marshall, joined me on this rock-finding quest. Together, we talked late into the night. That's where he confessed that he'd seen the black dog, not only once, but he's seen it twice. He feared not for the myth, nor seeing the black dog thrice. The morning was bitter cold as we headed to the peak. Trudging through the deep snow made our bodies very weak. We ascended up the southern face, protected from the ferocious wind. But it wasn't till we started back down the trouble would begin. I pointed to the brink, to the top of the rocky crest. The look on Marshall's face told me of his great distress. There stood the black dog in a halo of white blowing snow. We saw its breath, heard no sound, but its red eyes. They did glow. What a scream I heard as the rock that Marshall stood upon had slipped over the edge. In a moment, Marshall was gone. In the gorge at the bottom, my friend lay bloody near death. I stayed with him for a while, till he breathed his last breath. I know this sounds a bit bizarre, maybe a little hard to chew, but I myself believe this legend must be true, as I was there that fateful day when Marshall's life did end, the day the Black Dog of the Hanging Hills took my good friend. For you, this too is just a legend, a story, or a myth, about some poor fellow who just happened to fall over a cliff. But if you're traveling on the Trap Rock Ridge, you best beware. The Black Dog of the Hanging Hills, it could be anywhere.